Hey Aquarius, welcome to your March situation, your general love reading. Please keep in mind that these are general love readings, so take what resonates and drop the rest. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I went ahead and drew the cards for you, which we will get to in just a moment. Let's start off with the die here. See what we got for March. Ooh, okay. So you might be dealing with the Taurus, or you might have Taurus in your chart. Taurus in the 5th house with Pluto. So March might be a very deeply transformational month in a very practical way, that's centered around children, so possibly your children, and or love, because that's also ruling the house of fun and love. So it looks like you're going through a very transformational process within the month of March regarding these topics, but you're taking a very practical approach to it. And I can definitely see some of that coming up in here for you as well. So right now, some of you might be dealing with an Aries. A lot of you, I'm getting with these cards, are in a space of holding your ground, keeping control over your emotions, and trying to stay in control. But in an effort to stay in that structure and all of that control, you're also dealing with a lot of burdens right now as well. Some of these things you may not be fully ready to look at. And so you're just carrying it around, but you're not really, for some of you, you're not dealing with the things that are burdensome to you. And it's really you're starting to feel it in a physical sense, is what I'm getting. Granted, that might be for some, not all. However, there's a strong energy of not budging, is what I'm getting from that. Now, around you, there is love, and there are, there's possibilities, Aquarius, but there's also individuals who are waiting for things to grow and blossom. So I feel like for some of you, this energy is something that not a lot of people around you might be picking up on. For some of you, you might be appearing quite fine when really you're stressed out. So when it comes to the person that you tuned in for, Aquarius, this person has been heavy on your mind. I can see that. You may have said something to this person that I hope this makes sense, because the information that I'm getting, I'm trying to formulate it into words that make sense. So, you may have said something to this person that ended up friend zoning them, or they feel like you don't want anything to do with them, like you are clammed up, closed up, and you're not really trying to talk to them, is what the energy that you're emanating to your person. You may have even started off as friends, or this may have been like just a developing friendship for some of you, but you're definitely, this person is still on your mind for sure, especially moving into March. The bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to try to continue to protect yourself, but also protect your vulnerabilities, and you're still going to be trying to somewhat mentally escape from, because I'm getting a lot of you have gone through like mental anguish over this connection, and to the point where you don't even want to look at it anymore. And I feel like this is kind of going to continue to be a theme with the Seven of Swords, where you're going to just try and escape, like just mentally get away from this stuff. Because you're just tired of dealing with it. Like I'm getting a very, very almost exhausted or on the brink of exhaustion type of energy with this. So that tells me that this has kind of been going on, feeling this way, maybe longer than you would have liked or thought that it would, because it's like it's overstayed its welcome. Like this process that you've been going through, it's overstayed its welcome for some of you. Like it just needs to be done. Like either shit or get off the pot kind of energy is what I'm getting. Ooh-wee. So, month of March, secrets revealed. That's going to be your situation. And bottom of the deck, can't let you go. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, that mental anguish might be some of this. Like you're just having a hard time letting it go. Let's go deeper, though. All right, let's see what is with Aquarius's person. And it's interesting that you have secrets revealed and you had that Pluto energy in the 5th house. So I feel like something that you find out within the month of March is going to transform this situation for you. Tell me about Aquarius's person, please. Tell me about Aquarius's person. Whoa, okay. You know what? Screw it. I'll take them. New perspective is at the bottom of the deck. Your person is waiting on you to contact them. I feel a stubborn energy on both sides. But they're also learning lessons through this partnership. So I wouldn't be surprised right now, at least, if you are not communicating with this person, because there seems to be reflective energy on the person that you're tuning in for on their side. And then your side is more of a trying to protect your vulnerability type of stance, but also defend what you're thinking and feeling. Inner child, trust, family. You may have had a family with this person, or this person has definitely thought of having a family with you for sure. Regret, triggered. Yeah, so I feel like this person, you tend to, because this is literally like a story, you tend to press down on this person's fears, anxieties, and childhood issues. And for a lot of you, it's very unintentional. You don't mean to do this, but they get very triggered by things that they went through within their childhood, by this the energy that's produced between you two. Because of this, they're learning a lot of lessons about themselves right now. Um, which, I know that's probably not what you want to hear. Like, great, yeah, I know I teach a lot of people stuff. Like, what else can you tell me? Like, it's still freaking painful, But you do trigger this person. It brings up a lot of defense mechanisms. So I would not be surprised if this was kind of an in and out energy or a hot and cold. If you've experienced these kinds of behaviors from this person, this would be why, because they get triggered. They don't know how to deal with it and how to maneuver that, because then they also it causes them to do things that puts them in a place of regret. Oh shit, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Type of thing. Like, these things prompt decisions that tend to destroy this dynamic between you and your person. But you are somebody that they've trusted, somebody that they want at one point or another did or are thinking about having a family with you. For some of you, you do have a family with this person. And they're kind of sitting and waiting for you to approach them. So tell me in the comment box down below what that's about, Aquarius. Why are they waiting for you to come around? Let's get what the further dynamics are here. New love. Did you just meet somebody, Aquarius? Or is this energy coming back is new because of the lessons that they're learning? Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. At the bottom of the deck, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I do feel like there might be differences within this connection, as far as either you view the world differently, or this person is not somebody that you would typically go after, maybe. Let's dig a little deeper, Spirit. Okay. All right. You're not really giving too much into this connection right now, are you, Aquarius? And your person is also healing from this. Wow. Okay. All right, bottom of the deck, 8 of Cups. So, the 8 of Cups, a lot of times, I've heard a lot of people say, well, this is just walking away. I think in some cases, it is walking away. For others, though, I feel like this is going to be, for some of you, an attempt where you're on the brink of getting to that point. You're moving that way, but you're still having a lot of thoughts about this person. So you're about on the brink of letting this go. And your person is about on that brink as well. And what is so fascinating, the reason why I said and so for some of you, yeah, I gotta add this because I just got this. This is very, very specific for somebody out there. You might be like taking a car ride or driving in your car, a car, and it's kind of like something just hits you that you're really going to start to question if you want this or not. Like, it's really going to start to settle in. Do you want this or not? That's going to prompt a decision. And you might even have like be in the car with this person and talking to them about this connection, something along those lines, but it has to do with, like a car, if that makes sense. Drop me a line in the comments if anyone resonates with that. So this person feels like you're not really investing in this at all, and you're still defensive and guarded. And what's funny is that your person's cards match yours. So you guys are literally mirroring each other's energy. Your partner is reading you pretty well as far as where you're at, and you're kind of reading them well as well, because you're literally mirroring energies. You both are feeling the same. They're waiting on you, and you're literally trying to just get away from this funky feeling, but you're also waiting on them. There's like just a little glimmer of hope that maybe, just maybe, they will come in to try and fix this. You are standing your ground. They know that. They see that. They also know that they can lose you, which is doing the same thing to them as it has done to you. It's these burdens. You both have these burdens. In this deck, this card is indicative of like the first penetration, so to speak. So for some of you, you may have, I'm getting, lost your virginity to this person, or maybe it's just been a really long time since you had been with someone, and this person came along, and there's something with like a gap in intimacy, or this being your first person that you were intimate with. There's a first of some sort with this person, but they are just as burdened and stressed out as you are, just so that you're aware. Now, what's interesting here is that they think that you have several options, and they would be right. You actually do have a couple people that are going to come in, including this person. So this person's intention is to reach out to you. There is romantic feelings here. They do want to communicate with you. They do want to work things out now that they're gaining a new perspective, learning their lessons. This is also kind of a guarded energy. So I don't want to say that this person is just going to tell you their deepest, darkest secrets and everything that they've been feeling for you the whole time. I don't think the conversation's going to go like that. But what I do think is that this person is going to assess the situation, because this is an observer, and this is somebody that does not, even though for some of you this might be a personality that's moved quickly in the past, this is not somebody that takes this relationship lightly, is what I'm getting. So they're taking it a little bit more seriously. Even if they didn't in the past, they are now, which is causing them to move slower towards you. But they are moving towards you, just so that you know. Let me clarify though, like, how do they see you? Yeah, they feel like you're not opening. Yeah, you drew the Emperor up here. They feel that you're staying in control, and you're leading by example, but you're also holding back a lot of your feelings and emotions, and you're keeping yourself in check, which has taken an enormous amount of effort. And again, you're trying to mentally move away from this situation because of how much pain it's caused you. This person might have attempted to look you up online, or like tried to pictures. They're looking at pictures or something. There's something with pictures here, that this person is looking at, reflecting on, something of that sort. But they're learning a lot of lessons, and even this is a sensitive type of energy. So they're kind of, I don't want to say they're raw right now. I wouldn't say raw, but they're emotionally, they're you kind of crack them open emotionally. This person is not used to that, and you kind of awakened a side of them that they didn't even think existed, if that makes sense. So they're looking at your pictures and actually gathering more information, trying to understand you, trying to reflect on, and so, for some of you, they might just be reflecting on past messages because you had a conversation with them where you probably weren't too nice for some reason, but you felt very justified in having that conversation with them and going that way with them and within the conversation. So they're like reflecting on like latest conversation, something like that, something where it's like in a picture format that they're looking at and trying to learn from. The overall desire is to reconcile with you. They do want to reconcile. Now, whether or not you're going to be reconciling, I'm not sure, because somebody's got a new love coming in here. And although it could be this person, I think that, your person's energy is right. You have options, Aquarius. So, and this person knows if they don't get with it soon, you very well might just walk away and say, I'm done with this, But your person is also mirroring that energy as well. So I feel like they're going to want to have a conversation with you. And based off that conversation, you all are going to come up with a way forward. Like whether or not it's going to go forward or not. And at the bottom of the deck, wake up. Someone's about to receive a rude awakening. I feel like that's kind of where your person is at right now, as far as they know, like I was just saying, like they know if they don't get their shit together, you could move on. And for some of you, they think that you already have moved on. Yep, see, in transition, this person is changing. They're changing habits, or how they do something, because the energy between you guys had awakened something within them that was kind of like a slap in the face, a wake-up call of sorts. And it could have been something that you said to them in a previous conversation. Bad deals, I think maybe for this person in the past, they didn't make very awesome decisions in relationships. And that is also part of the karma in this relationship. They realize that you're not like the rest, is what I want to say. Can't trust them. Yeah, this person is not, although they're starting to awaken to this connection, Aquarius, they're still not really trusting their own selves enough. So for some of you, they may not be fully trusting of you just yet either. I cry for help. Yeah, see, I do feel like this person does not show themselves to a lot of people. And I feel like you were one of the ones that truly got to see them. But also, I feel like when this person is by themselves, they might get emotional when nobody can see them, when nobody can hear them. And they aren't themselves to majority of the world. This person might have a religious background or be spiritual, because I do sense somebody praying. Emancipated liberation from all restrictions. Yeah, see, this person is trying to shift. Because even if they resist the shift, it's not going to be pretty, because I think that's what caused part of this disruption within the connection anyways, was because this person was already resisting this connection because of the thoughts and emotions that it brought up. And because they resisted the lessons initially with this connection, it came back to bite them by you saying, you know what, like, no. Because I feel like you did tell them off. There was, like I said, some sort of conversation or something. If that has not happened yet, it might, because I'm keep wanting to reference a conversation where you are very cutting with this person. If it hasn't already happened, it might. Judgmental. I feel like this person is really, 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 really hard on themselves. Therefore, they tend to be hard on other people. This could be, kind of a judgy personality. Also, I'm getting somebody might be working in the law field, or within the judicial system, corrections, judicial, something within a district. I'm getting like district. So I don't know if that resonates with anybody, but why are you so obsessed with me? This person, you may have been in the past very, very, very attached to this connection. And they don't understand that, because their self-worth is not extremely high. This is a kind of a low energy vibration that I'm catching onto, which tells me that they're depressed, but you would never know it. It's kind of like a low level depression that they just don't tell anybody. And I feel like this person could be very, very structured, like a black and white type of thinker, where like things are either one way or the other. There's not a whole lot of gray areas. So this person could be quite rigid in their thought processes as well. Spirit, tell me a little bit more about, I want to start a family with you. See? Goes right along with that family card, huh? This person looked at you as the one that they wanted babies with. If, like I said, if you haven't already had babies with them. If I follow you, I could lose everything. This person knows that this connection is transformational. I left because you told me to. Yep, you had a conversation. You had a conversation where you told them what was up. Love me. Yeah, this person, they're starting to catch on. Oof. I never imagined so much perfection. I really think that this person looks up to you or admires you. Definitely. Yep, they definitely do. That was some good confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. And I feel like maybe this dynamic between you at one point or another had been very obsessive on one side or both. There may have been such a strong, heavy pull to be close with this person, that one or both of you started to back away because of the intensity of the connection, and how there could have been spatial issues, like just where one person wasn't giving the other person enough space, whether it be physically or energetically. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. I do feel that for you, Aquarius. Secrets revealed. And what is the advice for Aquarius in dealing with this person? Okay. We have a woman or a feminine energy, a person. I feel like that's saying almost like focus your attention on you, Aquarius. Yeah, see, you're not going to give your cards, all of your cards to this person per se, until you would need to see a lot of stability from this person in order for you to go back to being vulnerable with them. So I think that you're going to kind of keep your cards close. And that's the best move to make. Don't get super reactive. So I do feel like this person is going to try to reach out to you or send you a small communication of sorts, wanting to talk to you within the month of March. And so this is stating, you know, the best way that you can help this connection is to be receptive, and not show your whole hand, if that makes sense. So, Aquarius, this is your love reading for the month of March. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for all the support that you have given this channel, Aquarius. I really appreciate it. If you resonated with this information that was shared, please give it a thumbs up so other people can see it, and subscribe. So until next time, take care, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.